think I'm live. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like indeed I am. Hello, everyone. Up the stream. Oi, 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 oi. Been a week, hasn't it? Well, weekend. Been a one heck of a weekend, hasn't it? Lots of stuff been happening. I also want to thank everybody for the huge channel growth. I mean, we jumped up on this channel over 300 people. That was big. Who knew I would have to thank such a shitty set of videos from the Templin Institute for such growth. Much appreciated. Nah, but you know, all like mean-spirited joking aside, thank you guys so much. It's been very good to see so much support. It's been so good to see the community kind of come together and you know, in unification of not accepting, you know, the invasive elements that have kind of come in. It's been nice. So I am just gonna chill, relax. This is not a serious or a stream or anything. Normally, by the way, just so everyone knows, I do gaming on, I have a gaming channel where mostly I stream. I'm streaming this here because it's Warhammer related. If it wasn't Warhammer related, I pretty much stream everything else on my gaming channel. So that'll be linked on the channel page and other places. So be sure to give it a look if you guys want to support me over there as well. But with that being said, let's do Immortal
In the name of
Empires.
Magnus.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with Khorne and Scarbrand, because why not? Who do you main in Warhammer Fantasy? I don't, if you talk about the tabletop, I don't play it. I don't have a Warhammer Fantasy army, and I don't, excuse me, I don't have an Age of Sigmar army. Talk about the game, I kind of vary, but I think my favorite is either Ikit Claw and his Skaven army. The clan, I think it's Clan Scryer, but just in case I'm wrong, I won't say that with confidence. It's probably the one I've played the most. Next to him would probably be the Bronze Bull, the Minotaur guy, whose name's totally slipped my brain. But those two I play the most. I'm gonna play Scarbrand today because you know I do like Khorne and I do like the just straightforwardness of Monkey. Just return to Monkey. Actually, a better way to put it would be probably.
The Emperor says return to Monkey.
Probably be a better way to put it that way. Return to murder monkeys. Indeed. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Alright, let me know if I need to turn the game volume up. I have it really low. But I can turn it up if it's a little too low. I don't mind at all. That. Who do you main, Nico? Also, welcome Debino, Bendigo, Shitpost Machine, and Jackson and Ball. Oh, let me do this real quick. Yeah. Now for some carnage. Slaughter mine enemies, and the enemies of Khorne. Gotta love these loading screens. Isn't Scarbred an enemy of Khorne? Well, technically at one point he was, but he got bitch slapped down and had his ability to fly taken away, as well as a number of other things. He got really fucked up because he turned on Khorne, and he's pretty much now trying to get Khorne's favor back. So, not currently. After everything that went down with his betrayal of Khorne, he's just doing his absolute best to kind of make up for his fuck up. The old world Norska. Jackson, welcome. Greetings, corpse worshippers and fellow worshippers of chaos. How are you? Age Sigmar, the Ideneth Deepkin. Okay. Yeah, when like I said, I never got into I got into the whole tabletop wargaming hobby through 40K. 40K is, you know, my baby. It's my love. It's why I say it's my baby. Typically, when people say that, they mean like they made it. But, you know, in the sense of it's the thing I love the most in terms of that category or that genre. So I don't really have much room in my heart, if you will, for Warhammer Fantasy and Age of Sigmar. I was curious to check them out at one point, but almost by the time I was interested in it, Age of Sigmar had completely replaced the old world in fantasy. So, yeah, I missed out on that train. And everybody I talked to about Age of Sigmar said, don't play it, whatever you do. Whatever you do, don't put yourself through that. Don't do it. So, yeah, I've missed out on the Age of Sigmar and fantasy train, and I'm not particularly interested in getting into them. Yes, because I don't have the money to do so right now. Actually, I checked my balance earlier. No, I'm not gonna talk about that. Nope, bad idea. Nope, never mind. Anyway, skip that. Don't hold on to that. Anyway, gotta get out of the habit of being, you know, talking about that, because sometimes people have guilt donated. I like it when people donate because they actually want to support the content and support me as a content creator, not because they feel bad of, you know, my financial stuff. So I gotta get out of the habit of even entertaining mentioning that. Poor Mr. Scar has daddy issues. I don't know if you'd say daddy, but yes, he has issues with Khorne. Well, more aptly, Khorne has issues with him.
Throughout this land in a tide of blood, Khorne commands it.
Indeed he does, big boy. Alright, how are they playing? Alright, so I haven't played Khorne since... not since Immortal Empires dropped, so... See, harvest skulls throughout your campaign to expand and advance your faction, or send the skull throne. Turn the power of temporary effects. Send your forces into multiple successive battles. Letting... Alright, so if I recall correctly, in this campaign, you mainly want to raise... you mainly want to raise locations and then corrupt them with like the Khorne energies and stuff, and that corruption will spread, and then you'll just gain like fortresses that way as opposed to conquering fortresses.
I crave bloodshed.
Know how you feel.
I crave bloodshed.
Yeah. Sound. Turn that bad boy up to like 50%. Oh,
To battle, I will destroy my enemies and the enemies of Khorne.
Grimgore Ironhide. Can't go wrong with the...
You can't go wrong with the best boy. Grimgore Ironhide.
Giga Chad Gazgul versus Virgin I mean Angron? Agron. It's Agron now. It's not Angron. Take out the N. He's now just Agron. He ain't angry anymore. He's just Agron. He's aggro. He's aggressive, but he's not angry. Dumb joke, I know. Come on, let me into battle.
I want to kill my enemies and destroy them. Leave them begging for mercy into the ground. Thus saith Khorne.
I want to destroy my enemies. Come on, load, you bitch. I wish to kill, wish to shred, wish to bleed.
There we are. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bada bing, boom. Alright, we'll be looking out for enemy forces. Savage orcs. They're running with that war energy. Alright. So how we want to do this? I think I'll approach battle from here. It's a little bit further to travel. Hey Cindy, how are you doing? Memes of Warhammer, welcome. Orcs being orcs, indeed. Boys get got beat up those red boys good and proper. Meanwhile, Scarbrand's force is like rivet tear, rivet tear, rivet tear, rivet tear, rivet tear, rivet tear. Alright, let's do this. Bloodthirsters here.
Northern barbarians.
Northern barbarians. Do I want to move the dogs separate or no? Nah, keep them with the main force and then have them like split off as we go.
Blood legions, assemble!
Assemble!
Brutal bloodthirster! I'm battle!
Oh, come to hear Vermintide, we gonna kill rats? Oh, come back to hear Vermintide, we gonna kill rats? I didn't mention the Vermintide. Fun fact, the only chaos creatures orcs like is Nurgle because they think he is an orc, and Khorne because he also loves war. So wouldn't that mean they like both of those chaos gods, not just one? In fact, the only, therefore them playing one chaos creatures orcs like is Nurgle and Khorne. Like half of chaos. There's only 2 chaos gods left. Slaanesh and Tzeentch. But they like half of chaos. Is like I wouldn't use the term only if I want to be pedantic about it.
Yes!
Go doggos. That's right. Good doggos. Come on. Yeah, boy. Want a treat? They want a treat.
Scarbrain looking for a fight. He wants to buff him up.
Chaos Warriors! It is done! Darkness calls! Eviscerate them! We go in fury! Northern barbarians! Eviscerate them!
Come on, Scarbrand. Beat him up. My dogs. My puppos. Gonna give him a good introduction from behind.
Warriors of Kharnage! For the Dark Gods! For Khorne! Not Reaper!
Some level there where there is a story some orcs discuss Nurgle as Gork, while another thing is more. I think he's more. Wait, 700.
Blood for the Blood Lord. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. In the name of Khorne, there shall be none standing. Victory is mine.
believe we call that in the business decisive.
A decisive victory.
An idiot, sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, right now in the background, guys, I'm actually working on and some of the people on the Discord already know this, I'm working on a long-form lore video that's upcoming. I think in the video will probably end up being 45 minutes to an hour, based solely on the script, but who knows, maybe the script will actually kind of zip on right through. It's over 11 pages, and I'm still not done. I think by the end, there'll probably be 13 to 14 pages. But it's basically... like with my In a Nutshell series, I'm kind of starting from the beginning. Although with the In a Nutshell series, I didn't really go in chronological order. I went kind of in just my preference order. But with the long form I'm working on right now, it's in chronological. I'm talking 40k, of course, not fantasy. So I'm starting all the way back with the War in Heaven. And the stuff with the Catan, the Necrontyr, coming into the Necrons, all that fun stuff. That's being worked on in the background. I got a good chunk of it done today. It's just the script's still not done. It's just a lot of stuff. Think the game is a bit too loud? Okay. Alright, let me go through this out.
They are dead. You are wrong.
Alright, that better? That or am I quiet? Could be that I'm quiet. Scarman versus Angron. Who wins in a fight? I'd probably say Angron, but I'm biased. Like, you know, most 40k stuff. Again, I don't know fantasy very, very well. I know some stuff about fantasy that I picked up over the years listening to some of my older friends in the hobby talk about it, but again, I never really got into fantasy in any significant sense, and I definitely didn't get into Age of Sigmar. So, my knowledge about such things is certainly lacking. Let's see here. Go for personal loot, go for rating. I want that corn corruption spreading.
Corn grants me power.
Death Gorge.
Blood. Kharnage sends us on. Serve corn or suffer.
Bloodletters have the most upkeep. I already got 3 stacks of them. I get 1 more stack of them.
Blood horde. Corn slays a mind command.
There you go. That's good enough. Alright, so we gotta keep going. Boom. Silence a friend, Slaanesh. Keep doing it, since it be a bitch. I think on a charge, Angron wins. However, Scarbrand, if was not for good guys, plot armor, he would be a monster. And I would assume so. That's generally speaking with a lot of these types of stories. It's like, if the good guys weren't as just flat out lucky as they are, these guys would bowl right on through.
I feel nothing but
He defeated Nakari in a duel. His 2 axes are actually 2 other greater demons he enslaved. Well, damn. He used them as axes.
corn instructs. I obey.
Suppose that's how you do it. And effectively speaking, Scarbrand, I guess, and Angron are the same character, just reflected in one's in fantasy, one's in 40k. Obviously, they have completely different histories, but effectively in the role of their universe, they're the same character.
I crave bloodshed. Murder.
Everybody loves murder.
Kharnage. Akka. Pure. Korga. Replenish our brutal energies. More chattel for Korn's horde. Strength, rage, hatred.
Bury your head in the sands, but know that the desert is mine.
Oh, etc.
Cetra the imperishable. Bury your head in the sands, but know that the desert is mine. Cetra the imperishable.
I suppose he didn't sound like that in his peak of his life, but you know what I'm saying. So, yep. Oh, you heading out, Hoyt? Alright, now we're going.
The wrathful reaper.
Alright, trade your merch. Captain Slightly Bluebeard, how you doing? Cetra is my go-to. Ikit Claw is close second. Ikit Claw is probably my go-to, and the Brass Bull is my secondary. Typically. Alright, decisive victory.
Fresh skulls await us.
Sick. Occupy. I ain't occupied. I don't have enough skulls for that shit. So it's the skull throne, but for the blood god. Hmm. Skulls for the skull throne.
The skull throne.
The drinker of blood.
Lightning Strike isn't as worth it as it used to be in Total War Warhammer 2, so I think I'll just max out Scarbrand himself a little bit. Try and make him a one-man doom stack. I'll do my best. No promises. Maim, kill, destroy, slaughter.
Glory for the blood god. The harbinger of doom.
Guess what we'll do next.
Father.
Alagor's already got a full stack, so I think what I'll do is I'll head towards Death Gorge, move my way over, and try and take out Floating Village.
So many skulls for the taking.
Total War. The angel Gabriel appeared before Mary and said, "Purge the Xenos." Well, damn, I would have paid more attention in Bible school. If it got that fucking cool. Just all of a sudden, the preacher like pulls out like a heavy metal album and shit. It's like, all right, kids, about to learn about religion. It's like, yeah, it's gold. Garbine also exists in 40k, so we might one day see them fight each other. That'd be entertaining. One overhyped bloodthirster to another overhyped bloodthirster.
Leave this place. Only the strongest may serve.
Cavalry's better in Total Warhammer 3 if I recall correctly, but I don't want to focus on them.
I have claimed few skulls.
Siphon that out.
Brand, slave
Slave corn.
DD Raw, now stop complaining about it, you bitch.
You service the dark god of blood and skulls. And look at it this way, at least it's the blood and skulls one. It's not the one over there with pus and disease and snot.
Hey, Matthew Gordon, how you doing, you wonderful human being? I'll be doing fantastic today.
The Lord of Murder.
wrath incarnate. Starbrand obeys. I hunger for battle.
Just got home from work. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Pretty good. I spent a good chunk of my day writing I'm working on a long form lore video script. So I'm kind of ending the day off in a chill, kind of relaxing stream, just playing some Total War, unleashing some carnage with Scarbrand. You know, the fun stuff. goes. Ooh, we already got a defection blown up.
Corruptions everywhere.
Further the Skull Throne's cause.
Close victory. Do I want to fight this one? Yeah, why not? Quick save. Alright, let's blow him up. Yeah, we don't really got anything. Meanwhile, I got a shit ton of bloodletters and a shit ton of corn warriors. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident I got the destruction of power necessary to... Oh man, Chesapeake. Necessary to destroy mine enemies. Alrighty. Pretty far to... Yeah, they've packed all the way back there. Okay. So... I guess Vanguard deployment? Yeah, the dogs get Vanguard. So stash them over here. I think they're the only ones who get that. Yep. Everybody else is stuck behind the normal line. Okay. Well, I definitely want, given it's Scarbrand and Corn, I want the direct approach. We'll do it like this. We'll do the Chaos Warriors up front because they're more heavily armored than the Bloodletters. We'll do a wave of the Bloodletters behind, with both my heroes up front. Alright, that's gonna be one stack together right there. Lock them up. Alright, they're gonna be on standby for when I can take advantage of the grouping. More aptly, I'm just gonna... These guys are a bit of a chaos rabble-rouser. They're really weak though, so it's mostly just about pissing off the enemy from behind. Alright, speed it up.
Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne.
That is such a legendary line. That line will probably never get old. It's just so metal. It's pure metal. You could definitely tell it's from the 80s. 80s, 70s, whatever. The 80s, actually 80s, 90s. That is a very 80s, 90s like feeling saying. Just so badass.
Know that the guard fell before Arcadia did.
Yeah, that's the ball breaker.
What? Open up Chaos Portal. Let them taste fear. Let them taste blood.
Seek out slaughter. Skulls.
Come on, big guy. Go take out their bosses. Those are the ones we got beat up. Or as the orcs like to say, we gotta crump 'em. And crump 'em good. Oh shit.
Warriors of Torn! Slaughter!
How is this game fun? Or I consider it fun. Yeah, and it's very enjoyable to, like, you know, build together armies and slowly conquer the entire old world of fantasy, and with whatever race or army you want to, pretty much. I think the only major one they're missing is Chaos Wars. Crap, I missed the alert. I think it sounded like they subscribed, so... Still, don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, I'd say it's fun. It's kind of expensive, though. Especially if you want to have everything unlocked, because to have everything unlocked in Total War Warhammer 3, you have to own 1 and 2. So it's expensive if you want absolutely everything available from the get-go.
Army of the Dark Gods!
Yep, Blacksburg Agonistics subscribe. Thank you very much. I can't justify getting it while it's still 50. Is that euro? That's euro. Yeah. If that's too much for you, that's too much for you. I'm not gonna argue with that. I mean, I definitely think it's worth $60. It's definitely worth AAA standard for me anyway. There's no major issues with the game. It functions pretty good on my PC. Takes a lot to play the game. Yes and no. I mean, if you're talking about like money wise, yes, you're 100% right. Definitely. No, in the sense of like the actual playing of the game. It's less difficult than some of the more traditional Total War games. Like, it's definitely nowhere near as actually strategic and difficult as like let's say Shogun 2, Total War. I said Total War Shogun 2. That's probably one of the more difficult ones inherently. But it's fun. Again, the novelty of creating an army, strategically placing your units, moving them, using abilities during the match, stuff like that. That's all fun to do.
All the better to spill blood.
He's such a big blood guy. He's got a very red personality.
for the blood god. Wrath incarnate. Seize all they have. Skulls.
Alright, so I got the floating village. I got aggro McDonald. Shrieking blade. Turbo 2 is is probably my favorite Total War as well. I was playing a campaign against my buddy, and his monk archers got over 100% accuracy, basically heat-seeking arrows. Oh, that's ridiculous. Like that is nutty. I don't know, I've never really come across that in Shogun 2 with like too accurate AI or something like that. The game is probably I boast it as my favorite because it's probably one of the most balanced. Thematically, it's the one of the more enjoyable ones. And it's probably got one of the biggest difficulty curves. I would argue it's the most strategic of the ones I could think of. Like I enjoy Shogun 2 quite a bit.
The wrathful reaper.
The heat-seeking arrows. Not come across that. That's interesting.
I heard in damnation.
And damnation.
Gorgazon. Where is Gorgazon? Oh, it's all the way the fuck over there. Okay. No mind, I still got one spot I gotta fuck up.
Brave bloodshed. Incarnate's name. Make every home a blood shrine. Murder. Corn slay the mind command.
Kind of want to get Chaos Furies. Kinda.
More chattel for corn
Oh, don't have enough. I forgot they're expensive.
Your blood, your skull. I will rip it all.
Oh, what do you want, Clan Moors? Non-aggression pact. You want me to pay for it? No. Fuck off.
Fuck off, you bloody rat. You will regret this. Clan Moors will come for you. Yes, yes.
Well, I'll shove my axe up your ass, so fuck off. Fuck off, you bloody demon. Or I guess I'm the demon, so fuck off, you bloody not demon. Numath. Or Numa. Destroyed. Right here. Now to give fuck up Gorgazon. They also got Galbaraz.
Marathon, dal armo. Murder. Wrath incarnate.
The fanfics, the Velma show, you mean? Oh yeah, Velma show's a piece of shit. Oh god, that was so horrible. I sailed the high seas for part of that, and let me tell you, I watched it for free, and I still want my money back. Like, I did not enjoy Velma. It was so bad. Well, the thing is, I don't hate watch either, in the sense of I'm not going to pay money to see what I know is going to be shit. But again, yo ho, me hearty yo ho.
The wrathful reaper. Very well.
Hello.
Shall run red.
Lugging nine fingers, and he's got a dragon. Oh shit.
Skulls. Replenish our brutal energies. Blood for the blood god.
You're saving your memory of Scooby-Doo? Yeah, you should. Honestly, I genuinely, like, even if you yo-ho my hearty yo-ho, don't look up Velma. It's just that bad. Thing is, it's not even so bad it's good, like Batwoman almost was, the CW show. That I would put in the category of so bad it's good, in the sense that it's just parody at that point. If you're gonna go that bad, it's parody. It's a joke at that point. This show is just so mean-spirited, so spiteful towards anyone and everyone who grew up with Scooby-Doo in any of the iterations. It's genuinely just, no, don't check it out. It's so bad. There's just nothing to walk over. There's nothing. Like, if you're a person who likes watching stuff like The Room, because that's just comically bad, it's not even comically bad. It's just bad. Yo Mama? Yeah, they did do our boy Shaggy dirty. What is his name's Norville or Norman or something like that. I don't know. I don't even really care. I didn't pay that much attention. I think they called him Norville or something. And I remember there's a part of the show where at one point I almost said Daphne, Velma and the fake Velma and the fake Shaggy were traveling or driving in the car, and he's like, you know, that's drugs, and I hate that. And they do like a comic like blink. It's like, yay, okay, congrats, you knew the joke with Shaggy was he liked drugs. Cool. Yeah, it's cringe. Like, the thing is, the joke with Shaggy is he liked marijuana, but that was a joke. It was like an underlying thing. If you were a kid, you just thought he was a goofy guy. It was kind of a joke for adults, really, that was kind of snuck in the show. Like the original show, and even all the way to the modern iterations. Like, even in the live-action Scooby-Doo, they carried it on when... what was that girl's name in that movie? The character's name was Mary Jane, and he's like, Mary Jane's my favorite name, man. And as a kid, went right over my head. I was like, didn't get it. I was like, huh, he likes the name Mary Jane. Meanwhile, my parents are behind me, fucking, you know, they're laughing their asses off. I watched it later as a teenager, and I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss it? He's just a hardcore stoner, dude. And there's also a scene in that movie where there's like, you know, like smoke like coming out of the mystery machine. They're on the beach, and it's and like Shaggy's like voiceover is like, "Oh, this is awesome, man." As a kid, I was like, "Oh, they're clearly like cooking something in there." Like, I assumed that. My parents, they were getting ready to like cover my eyes, right? They were like, and then it shows them actually barbecuing something, and they're like, oh. They're just doing a little barbecue. Oh god, honestly, that movie's aged kind of like wine at this point. When it came out, I know a lot of Scooby-Doo fans didn't like it, but honestly, compared to any other kind of parody or iteration now, and it's looking a lot better. Looking a lot better.
Obey only me, Blood Horde.
Scarbrand's fightiness is kind of dropping. God damn it. I gotta get into a fight. I can't. Gotta get him into a fight. Fuck it, I'll go after the Kharnage. I'm totally stoned, man. Only to reveal him getting a hot stone massage. I mean, that would have been funny if they put that in the movie, but I don't think that was in the movie. Yeah, but I get what you mean. That would have been funny. Again, like, that was always the joke with Shaggy. Is he was a stoner, but it was an underlying joke that was kind of there for the adults. In this new show, they're making fun of a joke in the show. They're kind of missing the whole point of it. Like the point of it was supposed to be this subtle joke. It wasn't really like it wasn't. It's one of those things where in this Velma show, actually in any show really, it's not funny when you're like, oh, we're in on the joke, we find it funny. Like, yeah, but you undid the joke. And what's funny is you undid a funny thing. And I'm supposed to high-five you for it. Why? Oh, they're willing to pay me money. Okay. Orcs paying money for a non-aggression pact. We're being thematically consistent here.
Core instructs. I obey. Leave this place.
Alright, let's beat him up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're gonna take the sunken Kharnage. I still don't know if I'm saying probably not. And then I'm gonna go for a Galbaraz. Once Galbaraz is down, defeat the final bit of these orcs. I do say so myself.
Hallo,
How goes it? I'm streaming.
was
But how goes it?
windend hier?
Ah, hello.
Hello.
Again, we need. How's it going?
So, how about them?
No, caboose. That caboose. Down, down,
It
boy.
was either going to be
Ow.
me or Karn.
Ludus
Down,
eating
boy.
here.
I haven't done that in ages.
Karn's actually behaving himself, which
I
is
know.
quite worrying in itself, but still.
Because it's coming. You know it's coming.
Because he's holding it back, and the flood will come once the dam is broken.
You are waiting for it to be unleashed.
Force unleashed,
The farce unleashed.
bitch.
What?
No, I'm sorry, I died. That's what I was saying.
I think you're calling Kharnage bitch.
No, I'm playing at Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, and I'm fighting the final boss, and I'm dying repeatedly.
I was shocked for a second. Like that had some vitriol.
Khan
No,
was
it was
like,
at me,
really?
at me for getting killed again for the, like, 7th time.
Today.
Yes, they do. Sorry.
Why the hell doesn't YouTube want me to show your stream? There it is.
Because YouTube is YouTube.
And I'm still debating on whether lazy or actually get out of the chair and go grab a joypad and play
Lazy
Final
seems to
Fantasy
be winning
VII.
currently.
And lazy's definitely winning.
Okay, screw it, I'm cheating.
Don't.
No, don't cheat. Get good.
Cheat. Okay, cheat, that's what I heard.
I heard cheat.
I figured you were stoned, Noah R. Shit talk on COD. I mean, well, unless you're trying to make other people laugh, don't try and shit talk on COD. Like, when I play COD and I turn on, like, the mic stuff, and there's someone who comes in stoned and tries to talk shit, they're so slow at it. Honestly, you can get, like, 30 or 40 digs in on them before they finally come up with a retort.
That's why I always know who's drunk on the roadway and who's stoned out of their fucking gourd. Drunk, they are swerving all over the road. Stoned, they're doing 35 and a 65 and is about to get an ass full of Kenworth. And Scar can back me up on this.
No, he can't.
He doesn't have a license to back up.
No.
Yep, I can only go forward.
That explains your driving skills.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Only forward, never back.
I have never had
How
a
many bumpers have you
reportable
ripped
accident.
off?
One.
I've ripped off none.
Legally speaking, I ripped off none. So
How many bumpers have you had to replace, Zach?
none. My company replaced it.
That's what I thought.
The
Shut the
technicality.
fuck up.
I'm terrified to drive stoned. I think I would hope most people would be terrified to drive in any form of inebriated.
Well, that's the thing. The people who drive stoned are super, super cautious. And they
So they
think they're
crash.
doing the speed limit, but they're only doing like 30, 25 miles an hour.
And then they crash.
And then they hyper focus on the green light. They're like, oh.
I have a buddy.
Yeah, like a moth.
I have a buddy who's a state trooper. He pulled somebody over on the highway. Lights are on, and somebody pulls behind him. It's like, ma'am, give me a second. So he walks to the car that's behind him and said, sir, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, officer. I'm just waiting for the lights to turn green, man. Ma'am, you're free to go.
I thought you already played this game with Scorn.
What was that, Karn?
I thought you already played this game with Scorn.
No, I played the other mode, not Immortal
The
Empires.
campaign. The cringy campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, that campaign was awful.
I mean, unironically, Eye of the Vortex was better, and I don't enjoy Eye of the Vortex.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's like... What do you want more, getting your balls greased or your balls kicked?
I'd prefer
Like,
neither.
One is a
If I've
whip
got to
paint,
pick
but yeah,
between the two,
it's a strong squeeze. It's a long squeeze.
What the heck? That was a glitch.
Like, go to Warhammer 3 is the long, hard squeeze. The Vortex campaign is the kick in the balls.
but Immortal Empires makes up for it. So now it's out. It's a good campaign.
I Cop story had Super Trooper vibes.
Life is stranger than fiction, my dude.
Super Troopers is not even that fictional. I never got stopped in my car by cops, only on foot.
I did once, but it was around a bend where it changed from, I think it changed from like 45 to 35. And I didn't see it because it was around a really, yeah, it was around a really stupid bend. And I was in the process of slowing down too when I remembered, and then I got pulled over while I was slowing down.
Man, if the cop had asked you, do you know what you did? I would you should have answered, yeah, I got banned. And that's all.
Matthew Gordon says, I've seen
Get
cops
banned
pull
from his
over
mind.
other cops who were drunk here in my small town.
And they have to.
It's ironic. Wait, was the other cops on duty or was this an off-duty kind of type deal thing?
Duty.
As
Yes, we're
duty.
we are extremely mature.
Why
around
does
here.
that make other people laugh? I always find that amazing.
He said duty.
Because we're all 5 years old at heart.
Yeah.
I am extremely bad at this.
But stop. If you know you are bad at this, you know what you have to change.
You need to
And
get
knowing
good.
is half the battle. Gee, thanks, G.I. Joe.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the A team. That's not G.I. Joe.
That's the joke.
Technicality.
Close enough, I guess.
It's a TV show.
Yeah, we're in the right genre.
They had people with guns, right?
Stop it! Stop it!
Since canon isn't a thing, then yeah, the A-Team could be in
shut
the
up,
I
Ryan.
Jones.
Canon isn't a thing.
G.I. Joe A team crossover when?
Oh, you are fighting the Beastmen, so you can only win this.
Beastmen are a strong faction now.
Nah, not being Korn. Sorry, when German. Not against Korn though.
Yeah.
Korn is literally the same faction but better.
No, it depends on. If you're playing the Beastmen, you can beat Korn quite easily.
If you are playing the Beastmen. But if a Korn player will fight the Beastman player, I don't think the Beastman player is
Even the AI told me that was gonna be a. I didn't even say close. I think it said Pyrrhic victory.
Because the AI doesn't know.
Like Pyrrhic victory. I play it decisive victory. It's like what?
Are you playing on Legendary?
No.
All right, I'm pulling out all my inventory now. I dropped all my turrets and my little remote probes.
I am unworthy
Well,
of legendary.
Ball is back at difficulty shaming.
Oh no, I blew up my turrets by accident.
No, don't put up the turrets.
Your difficulty
didn't do
you
nothing.
choose is small and flaccid.
You just
I've been
say
holding
moral,
on to those for a
moral and flaccid.
No, small and flaccid. I was quoting Ball.
Yeah, the audio result cannot be trusted.
What?
Of course it could not. Ever played this Skaven?
Yes.
If you would only auto-resolve, you would never win the
Gross.
game.
Skaven, ew.
Skaven are fantastic.
Brokenly overpowered race.
They are not
Boring.
overpowered. They could need a buff of 5.
If you
They're,
can lose
Skaven
a
are only good for the
campaign as
memes.
Skaven,
They're only good for the memes. They're kind of boring.
Yes, if you
Other
play
than
as
in the game.
Tretch.
even Tretch is useful these days.
They buffed him?
Yes.
You're a fucking liar.
No.
So the
Tretch
memes,
is buffed.
the memes don't work anymore.
I mean, he's even got siege attacker now. Which means that he can assault a city on the turn that he attacks it.
So,
Basically, it's the Tretch battering ram.
actually, every Skaven should have that. Like, they attack from the ground. Like, sieging as this game is the weirdest thing to me.
He must grow more powerful.
But I guess having a tunneling system in this game would kill the developers.
That's sort of what they did with the Underway and the World Routes.
Yeah, but I meant active, like, tunneling system. Like having to do with 2 maps.
But then you'd need you definitely need a second map.
Yeah.
Look at the shit show they made of
Realms of Chaos.
Empire.
Not Empire.
No, Empire Total War. That's what hurt Empire Total War, the 3 different maps that they made.
Dude, there was an RTS, I think it was called Lost Souls, that also had 2 maps. It was a fucking mess. Because doing that in an RTS is difficult as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And the AI just made it crack.
AIs are always stupid, but it has to be.
Well, that AI was stupid, but on crack. So, what it couldn't match you in wit, it will match you in balls.
The thing is, though, you think about it, if you actually developed a good AI and implemented it into a game, the
You'd never
game
win.
would sink instantly because nobody'd play it.
Yeah, it's like Deep Blue. The chess AI that's like apparently baller.
Fresh skulls await us.
It's funny how much Korn cares for architecture.
It's funny how the Beastmen actually build.
I miss the nuanced Chaos Gods. I really do.
Yeah, you are not going to get them back, my dude.
Oh no, they're gone.
Yeah, that's
Chaos Gods
that
are
ain't going
just
back.
purely evil. They're just evil, meanie duty heads. That's that.
It's like Skeletor.
In 40k,
Actually, Skeletor is
in 40k. They've always kind of been more, especially if we're going by the canon lore, been more evil. But yeah, Warhammer Fantasy, as far as I've looked into it, they definitely were more nuanced.
I've always preferred the 5th Chaos God.
Nuffle?
No, Malal.
Malal,
Malal is also...
the god of unbelief.
Mm-hmm. The anti-Chaos Chaos God.
But what about Nuffle?
Nuffle's not the same universe.
I know, it's...
Blood Bowl's a separate universe.
That's a... Jesus, what's that?
It was a spin-off from Warhammer Fantasy.
No, I just heard feedback. That's why I went, what's that?
Oh.
Fuzz.
I never got to play Blood Bowl. Because I
It's a
saw...
fun game.
Dude, but I saw its gameplay and I got an aneurysm. I fucking hate dice. I hate dice so much.
Method Gordon says, "Isn't there a 3rd Blood Bowl coming out?" Not that I've heard, but
I think so.
Oh! As in PC game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I heard a rumor, but that was ages
Yeah,
ago, and I've not
there's
heard
a
anything
trailer out
since.
for it already.
the trailer out.
Yeah, there's a trailer out for Blood Bowl 3.
I missed that.
Why? Do you want to make like a tournament here?
What?
Asmon's Blood Bowl tournament.
That might be fun. I can't play that game for shit, but I'd like to host it.
Yeah, Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah.
There's an official trailer.
Oh, yeah, there is, yeah. Found it myself.
I could be that like really like hype announcer dude. It's like, listen here, folks, and let's get ready to rumble.
Be like
In
a
this-
And
1920s.
get immediately sued by, what you would call it, the WWE.
They can't sue
Well,
me
you
just because I'm
act
hype.
like a 1920s like
They
radio
can.
host. Just talk like a like I said, like a radio host in the 1920s.
I think Rogue Crandall.
Morally, no, they shouldn't. But you know they're going to try.
Well, maybe that's something we could like do for this channel. Blood Bowl League.
That'd be interesting.
Hey, that would be fun. I'd be up for that.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean,
We would need to get enough people to do it like a tourney, though.
you don't need many.
You need at least
3.
what the heck?
I'd
need
like
at least 3.
for it to be a tournament. It'd be like at
Blood
least
Bowl?
4.
Yeah.
That way you have a semi-final and a final at least.
It depends whether you go with a league cup or knockouts. There's different tournaments you can play.
It might be a fun shit show.
Oh yeah, especially with all the different fucking races.
Especially if none of us know how to fucking play this game. Well, except for
Yes,
Ball
yes,
knows.
we don't know how to play this game. No.
We know you'd know.
No. Definitely don't know how to play. Never heard of the game before.
Just as long as we have one player named Lou Perkle
Lou Perkle. Yep.
and
Lou
Peter
Perkle.
Peter Turbo.
I think. Oh,
Peter Turbo and Lou Perkle.
Yep. The chaos introduction for Battlefleet Gothic 2, the War Master Horus Lou Perkle.
Lou Perkle.
Lou Perkle.
That voice actor fucked up.
I mean,
It's pretty good for
if you didn't know how to pronounce it or heard somebody pronounce it, I could see it being pronounced Lou Perkle.
No.
Dude, I speak
couldn't
German. I read the Horus Heresy novels in German and I still said Lupercal.
Yes, but you know how to pronounce it. You knew what it was.
I didn't.
I've always said
She's just
Lupercal.
some voice actor that's like, oh yeah, it's a job.
Caboose. I did not know Horus's last name until I read the book.
Don't go contradicting what I said. I'm just kidding, dude.
And remember, I got the purest experience. It's not called the Horus Heresy in German.
And how would it be Lupercal when it's
I
CAL?
don't know.
It's Lupercal.
Yeah.
Lupercal.
Lou
Lupercal.
Perkle. Lou Perkle.
There's no U in it. How can it be Perkle?
That is the canon pronunciation now. Lou Perkle. From now on, I declare it. I decree. I make a
Peter
formal
Turbo.
royal decree. Yes. And
Hold on.
Peter Turbo, the Primarch of the Iron Warriors, Peter Turbo.
He goes fast.
Whose rival actually
I'm
is,
listening to it again
Jack
right
Tycon.
now.
The audiobook, you mean?
No, he's on about Battlefleet Gothic, and they said his name wrong.
Purple.
It's, how the heck did you get that name wrong? How?
When you've got you did like 20 takes, you're tired, and they just decide, well, I guess we'll just go with that.
Or can we have like just Jesus?
Yeah, she pronounced it Lou Perkle. Lou.
Yes, but
Perkle.
there's no U in it. There's no U in it. So how did she
Lou,
manage to
L-U-E,
mess it up?
Lou Perkle.
Boom.
Are you talking about the Perkle part?
There's no Perkle in it.
Wait, you said there's no U.
There
in
is
Lupercal?
now.
Perkle.
There is now. It's
Not
now. It's
cool.
now canon.
Maybe
It's now
she's
canon.
like.
I mean,
Maybe
Purple.
she's from Finland and wanted to say
Horus's
Perkele.
last name is spelled Lupercal. What the fuck
Okay,
is
it's
that?
Yeah, we're getting feedback from
somebody's
Ball.
getting
That's Ball.
Ball.
We're getting like static feedback from you, so it's something with your mic.
brother.
Your machine
Dude, I-
spirit is angry, brother.
If GW ever brings back Gorka Morka as a racing game, I want Peter
Oh,
Turbo. I want Peter Turbo to be
love
an
Gorka Morka. You know what game? Granted, it started out as a mobile game, but I absolutely loved was that DACA Squadron game. It
I
was just
played a bit.
stupid fun.
I painted my plane purple. Gave me a lot of crits for some reason. I know it was blue.
Another 40k game that I really enjoyed was Aeronautica Imperialis. Once you figure out the weird way everything goes, it's not bad.
Man, I want to go on more kind of like Lego Razor game. That would be awesome. With Peter Torbo as an unlockable character. Like he's inside of a Dreadnought who has wheels instead of legs. El Peter Turbo.
Who has the paint job of Lightning McQueen?
Bazinga.
It's ka-chow.
That's
Don't-
not even
don't-
right,
don't
but
do-
okay.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, no Bazinga. I hate
I
that.
know it's
So,
good now.
No Bazinga. I hate that. No. Mm-mm.
Pina Colada.
Do you like pina coladas?
Bazooka.
I'm getting caught in the rain.
Chaos Warriors of Khorne!
I'm just gonna switch gears and do something else. Tired of dying like dozens of times over.
What were you playing?
I was playing Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. The one with Kyle Katarn.
No, I cannot play video games. I got a cat on my arm. I'm paralyzed. Well, at least I can watch Asmo trying to micro his situation.
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 Shit, it is a situation, yeah.
A shit-uation. Oh, let's play like Sith.
No man, seeing Scar Brent at half health is odd.
Nah, this is early game. He's weak.
Yeah. I'm weak.
Anakin!
God damn it.
You must choose, Anakin!
Why do they always have the same German voice actor to play all of the bad guys in every World War II game?
Because there was only one German bad guy in all of World War II. He just was in a lot of different places at the same time.
Followers of chaos! Destroy them! Blood!
Jesus. Wait a minute, he's played a bad guy in everything. He's made his professional career of playing.
Not playing what?
What's the name of the fellow who is the bad German, who's always the bad German?
Wolf.
Germany.
Wolf. Kaler. Kaler? Kahler.
Carla?
Yeah.
Oh, I should go to bed.
Yeah, he's made his career playing the bad German.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
Everyone gets. Some people just get typecast. Like Christopher Lee and Dracula.
Wow, Jesus Christ, he's been in The Eagle Has Landed, March or Die, Force 10 from Navarone, The Seawolves, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He was the Colonel.
Was he he
Colonel
was like
Armit
the secondary baddie? The one who got
Yeah.
the one who got his face exploded, or not exploded, but melted off in the end?
No, he was no, he was the colonel in Africa that got chopped up by the propeller.
Oh, the fisticuffs guy who got chopped up by the propeller.
Yeah.
I mean, he had no speaking lines in that, so in that scene.
Alright, I won. Barely.
Yeah.
Victory!
Wow.
You can pick some.
Oh, he was
Corn and get out.
Karn, you'd know his voice from the German Metal Gear Solid. He was Donald Anderson, Revolver Ocelot, and Jim Houseman.
Never played them in German.
Really? Okay.
Yep, the PlayStation 1 version was in English all along. So I was so used to it that I played the other games also in German. English, sorry.
It was in the world-conquering language.
The most games I was playing were in English anyway, so...
It's a quick way to learn the language, I suppose.
Yeah, that's how you grow up trilingual.
Trilingual. That'd be neat.
Well, if you're, born in along the border with Canada, you speak 3 languages: English, bad English, and Canadian, eh?
Okay.
And French if you're exceptionally cursed.
Go play The Witcher 3 in German.
The Witcher.
I think there's only one game you have to play in German, and it's Gothic 1 and 2. Which is a shame, because it makes those games very hard to recommend.
Even if I remembered all I learned in high school German from high school, I don't think I would succeed.
No, you can try.
I was never able to successfully communicate in German. I only knew a few phrases and words, and if you went slow enough, I would catch some of it. But now I remember like maybe a tenth of what I did learn.
Jack and shit. Oh. Why is it laggy?
Oh no, the British guy is going to bed.
Sorry?
For some reason the stream was a bit laggy.
Yeah, I think it's had a few lag spikes. Unfortunately, Total War is still very resource heavy on the PC.
Yeah, because they don't know how to fucking optimize it.
No, they haven't been very good at optimizing it.
Attila was the worst of that.
I feel like
one
most
of the least optimized ones.
something has to happen, because game developers are getting worse and worse at optimization.
Well, they're just not. I think it's one of those things that's getting cut during development to save time.
Now, have you? What is the game that's coming out new?
There's a lot of those.
Oh, it has like crazy requirements. Yeah, fucking Forspoken.
Yeah, I think the AI was being kind to me there. For once.
Lord, we have
So the Forspoken,
Brothers,
Forspoken.
lie in wait as the enemy
If you want to
approach
play
the
that game on
border. All it requires
an
is your
Ultra,
attendance.
you would need Intel Core i7 12K as a CPU. As a video card, you need an NVIDIA 4080 RTX with 16 VRAM, and you need a memory of 32 gigabytes. Only to play at 60 frames.
All the better to spill blood.
Those are fucking requirements, my dude.
Serve corn or suffer.
You need to be a sultan to meet those.
Wait, did you say you need to be a sultan or a salt man?
Sultan.
So like the Arabic king type deal thing.
Well, not very, yeah, king.
You need to be an oil baron.
Like a 4080 graphics card is already like, good luck. But then also an Intel Core i7 12K. Like, Jesus. Like, even if you want to play only at 1044p at 30 FPS, you already need an NVIDIA 3070. Like, damn, those are requirements. The game developers should stop making games for the highest available machines. Then you need to chill a bit.
You better serve the Skull Throne. Obey only me, blood.
Need to take the chill pill.
Only the strong
The chill.
serve.
Oh well, it's getting late. I need to go to bed, guys. I need to be at work in like 8 hours.
Yeah. Fair enough.
night.
Have a good night, man. Yeah. Actually, I probably work tomorrow. There's a chance I don't because of the weather. There's supposed to be another snowstorm tomorrow. But I can't count on that, so I'll probably end the stream here. Yeah, it wasn't a super long stream, but I had fun. I hope everybody else enjoyed watching it as well. Nice, casual, kind of chill stream. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.
See you.